If you're here, you're probably a content creator or somebody who wants to become one. So let's cut to the chase and discuss what it really takes to become a full-time content creator in 2024 and finally ditch your 9-to-5. Content creation is both art and a science. And as much as you're going to analyze the process and performance, it's your creativity that's going to power it all up. So you need to make sure you have enough juice in those creative batteries and you're supplied with the right tools to help the creative process. So what are some of the things you need to consider if you're on your way to becoming a full-time content creator? And just so we're clear, in this video, we're going to skip things like staying consistent, picking a niche, understanding your audience, and all of those things that you probably heard 100 times by now. Instead, we're going to dig a little deeper and look into the psychology of what it takes to become a content creator. And as a content creator, it's absolutely essential to answer some of the questions that I'm about to ask you in the next few minutes. Question number 1. Are you actually passionate about the niche and the topic you chose to build your personal brand around? With content creation being basically a second full-time job, you need to make sure you're actually passionate about the topic you chose to create content about. This way, if you don't see immediate results, the chances of you quitting are actually lower because you're enjoying what you do. As an aspiring content creator, you need to choose a subject or a topic you're deeply passionate about, something you see yourself staying interested in for years to come. The truth is, there is an audience for everything these days, but the key to that audience is authenticity. And I know it sounds like a cliche because everybody is talking about being authentic and staying authentic and blah, 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 authenticity this, authenticity that, but it's actually true. The only way you're going to connect with your audience is if you're being genuine and authentic in your content. And the only way to do this is by choosing a topic you like and resonate with on a personal and emotional level. If you as a content creator come across as inauthentic, the chances of you becoming successful reduce significantly, especially when you're building a personal brand and not a faceless account. I see a lot of creative people approaching content creation as a business, and that's great. This is absolutely the right approach. Picking the niche that's trending, researching trending content topics, high search volume keywords. All of these things are going to help you move the needle. However, if you don't love what you do, none of it matters. Question number 2. Are you ready to keep posting if you're not seeing a lot of success? And that's something I understand on a personal level. I've been a social media manager for the past 6 years, and when it's my full-time job, it's kind of non-negotiable. I have to post regardless of whether or not my post performs well. I just need to analyze and make sure that if something doesn't work, I stop using that piece of content or that format or that formula moving forward and just adjust the strategy based on performance. But when it comes to my personal brand, sometimes I'm a little too emotionally connected with my content. And if it doesn't perform well, a lot of content creators tend to take this personally, and it's not always a good thing. You need to be able to step outside and look at your content as somebody who didn't create it, and being able to analyze it, look at the performance, look at the metrics, and really understand what is working and what isn't working, so that you don't have to waste a lot of your time without seeing the results. That skill is sort of crucial for content creation. Nonetheless, it takes a little bit of time to really understand what is working for your personal brand, what's going to resonate with your audience. Whatever your goal is as a content creator, it's going to take time to see success. And I just want you to be prepared for that because that's the reality of things. Very few people go viral overnight. So if you're not the person who becomes an overnight success, are you ready to keep posting without seeing a whole lot of progress all at once? Let me give you a quote that I personally really love. It won't happen right away, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. Think about it. This is the principle I want you to apply in your content creation journey. Question number 3. Are you on the right platform? Typically, the advice you hear is choose your niche, choose the type of content you want to post, then choose the platform that you want to be on. Yes, niche plays a crucial role, but the idea that each niche belongs to a specific platform isn't quite accurate. The truth is, you can find audience on any platform and become a successful content creator on any social platform of your choosing. Ideally, it's best to have a presence on multiple platforms. When you're first starting out, typically the advice is focus on one platform, and when you see success there, start branching out. I do love that approach because it really allows you to put all effort into building up one platform. However, sometimes it's beneficial to diversify your presence across multiple platforms, just because your messaging may resonate with another audience a little bit better. Many times throughout my career, I posted the same content across multiple platforms. Even though it's not always the best practice, some of those content pieces would go viral on TikTok and absolutely flop on YouTube or vice versa. So keep in mind that you don't have to stick to just one platform when you're just starting out. And the last question is, how much do you actually want this? Being a content creator entails a significant amount of work, especially if you already have a full-time job. It's basically a second job you're taking on for free, so there are sacrifices you're going to have to make when it comes to content creation. You may not be able to go out with your friends on Friday night because you have other commitments, as for instance, creating a week's worth of content so that you have some stuff to post next week. You may have to skip that family dinner here or there and face that judgment. And instead of having a great family time with them, you're over there running around with your camera and your laptop editing all of the video content that you just shot. Not to mention, you may actually have to give up Netflix and chill. So I'm not trying to discourage you with this, but you need to make sure this is actually what you want to do, because it all looks fun and great. You're seeing cool videos on Instagram, but you're seeing the 15-second final product that took hours to create, probably, from ideating to writing the script, to writing the caption, to shooting the video, to editing the video, to engaging with the followers. So it's an extremely time-consuming process, and you need to make sure you know the aspects that are involved in content creation before you fully commit to that journey. Otherwise, you're just going to quit a month from now, or maybe even a week from now. So my goal here is to help you understand what you're getting yourself into and supply you with the best tools and the best strategy and the step-by-step guide to help you optimize your time, to help you become successful, to help you and me to finally quit the 9-to-5 and enjoy life. Simple as that. When you're doing something that you love, you're enjoying life. I know this video has been a little bit more conversational and less factual. However, this is my very first video on this channel, and I do hope if you come across it, you consider subscribing and sharing this journey with me. As I mentioned before, I've been in corporate marketing for the past 6 years, and this is something I'm doing for myself because I am sick and tired of creating content for somebody else. And I want to do this for me and finally work towards making my own dreams come true and help you do the same. I'll see you in my next video.